Hey guys, what is up? BeckBroJack here, back for another mod spotlight. And today's mod is by Fred1015, and his mod is the Borderlands mod. In this mod, I just love Borderlands, and I just love this mod then, because this mod basically adds basically everything to Borderlands. It's awesome. Basically adds everything from Borderlands to Minecraft. It's amazing. I don't even know how one would do this. I mean, it's mod making. I don't do the mod making. I just do the reviews for the mod makers. So I don't really try to understand it, but it's just flippin' awesome. I love it. It adds like the Iridium, the ammo vending machines. It adds all the cool guns to the game from the original Borderlands. It adds the Communicator and just everything. The only thing it doesn't add is any like terrain features. I don't think it really does change, and it also doesn't add any mobs yet. It did add mobs in the 1.5.2 version, but he did take them out probably to update them or something like that. But he will eventually add like stuff like the Psycho and the Mirador and stuff like that. The Martyr or something. I don't even know how to say it. But yeah, let's get right into this. So the first thing that we have, I'll go over the Iridium first, because this is basically the first stuff you're going to need to get to actually be able to start with this mod. So the Iridium, you can get Iridium fragments, which you're going to need from this ore, which is Iridium ore, and you can mine it, I believe, with an iron pickaxe. Why can't I ever spell game mode right? Game mode. There we go. So if we mine it with the iron pickaxe, it's kind of like redstone. You can get, I believe, like 3 to 5 or 6 or something like that. I'm actually going to run out of food, but that's okay. So you can get, I believe, around there, maybe like 3 to 6, or I don't even know. But it acts just as redstone. It'll drop a few different Iridium fragments, and you need at least 4 to craft an Iridium bar, which you are going to need in some different crafting recipes. And also, if you do get an excess of Iridium bars, you can craft them into Iridium blocks, and you can also recraft them with this Iridium block in a crafting table, and you can craft them back to Iridium bars if you really wanted to. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just kind of for storage purposes. But yeah, if you do have your Iridium, you are good to go. They can also drop from mobs, any mobs, I believe, any hostile mobs. They can drop Iridium bars just like this one. So it is just like the game, how the bad guys could drop Iridium and stuff like that. But the next thing you're probably going to want to do is craft yourself an Communicator. And this is just some iron on the sides and an Iridium bar in the middle, and you'll get your Communicator, and you're going to want to plop that right on your leg slot. And this will add a cool GUI type thing on the top of the screen where it'll show your positioning. It doesn't show any coordinates or anything, but if you do get near some mobs, here we go, passive mobs will actually turn up green, and if we can get a hostile mob in here, let's try, just get a gas. No, I thought that was a skelly. Okay, that was not good. If you spawn here a skeleton, as you can see, it will show up red on your top little bar, kind of like it did in the original Borderlands. I believe it did that. I haven't played it in a while, but I believe that's what it did. It did something like that. And it also, if you do get close enough to a mob, it'll show you its health, kind of like damage indicators type thing, but in a cool Borderlands GUI type thing. Oh, this villager only has 3 health. Oh, now it has 0. I'm just a bad person. So that's the Communicator. That would be the second thing I would get. And then next, you're going to want to either get guns or a vending machine, but I would actually get the vending machine first, because you're going to need that for ammo to actually be able to use your guns. So when you should get your Iridium and your Communicator, I would make 2 of these, because then you're going to need that to craft the ammunition vending machine, which is classified, I believe, as a building block, and you can just plop it down anywhere you like, and it has a really nice texture like it did in the original Borderlands and the second one. It has like the Marcus thing, and all you gotta do is right click on it, and you can start to buy your ammo. And also there is an item of the day, which is really cool. I believe it changes every like 15 or 16 minutes or something like that, and it could do like anything. I believe right now it's a grenade module, which we'll be getting into if you don't really know Borderlands that much, but you could buy it. I'm not really sure how much it is. Does it say? I guess I bought it, but I was in creative mode. I don't know. Okay, let's Okay, I think that it would cost something, but I think because I'm in creative mode, I mean, I just could buy it no matter what. But it will change in 13 minutes. A new one will pop up, and that's really neat feature. I really like that. It's just like Borderlands. This whole kind of GUI, I guess. Even though I said GUI lots of times, it does bring a lot of new displays to the screen, just as like on the top where it shows your positioning and that. But yeah, that's really the vending machine. That would be the third thing I would get. And lastly, I would get into the guns. I mean, you can get into these first if you really want to, but I would just save this for last because it's really awesome. Once you get them, you're just going to pwn every single mob that you see. So the guns, you cannot craft the guns. That would just take away from the whole Borderlands type feature. What you actually are going to do with your guns and your shields and your homing grenades and grenade modules is you will find them from either mob drops, or you can find them in random chests, like say dungeons or like a blacksmith like this. I'll just demonstrate if I can just hop in here. They'll actually spawn in like this in a chest where it'll say like shield and stuff like that. I don't think it'll say usable next to it, but if you do actually click on this, and I believe if you like right click on it, it'll turn into like a random weapon. So if you do find them in a chest and you put them in your inventory, they'll turn into like a random weapon, whatever it says it is. So like this shield will turn into a random shield, which is a balanced shield in this case. And the shotgun, the random thing will turn into the shotgun, and so on and so forth. But I'll just put these back because I have some weapons and stuff over here. But that's how they'll spawn in chests, and from mob drops they'll just spawn as actual guns, like I have in here. So let's see, let's get into the grenades and the shields first. So I believe that you could buy the grenade modules from here, as I just did, and shields do drop from people, and I think that the grenade modules also do drop from people. But to actually equip these, all you need to do is put the homing grenades on your feet slot and the shield on your chest slot, and you shall be good to go. I'll go back into, I'll get myself some food real fast. Get myself some cooked pork chops. I like to eat pork. And I'll go into game mode 0 here, and I'll eat up, no, I don't want to buy. I'll eat up some stuff, and if you've noticed in the, where my health is supposed to be, there's some blue stuff. That's actually the shield working. It works as basically extra health. And yeah, so it's really neat. It'll regenerate once it is depleted. And yeah, so it's kind of like the whole Borderlands type thing where the shield, it will regenerate over time when you're not getting attacked, and there's better shields and stuff like that. That's just shields. And also when you do get grenades, which I can buy in here, grenade ammo is always so expensive. I don't know why. But as you can see in the bottom left corner, it'll show how many grenades you have and a little bit of texture. So to throw your grenades, all you need to do is press G, and whatever grenade module you have on, that'll be like what type of grenade you actually you actually throw. So in this case, I have a homing grenade. It will seek out the nearest enemy. So if I just spawn, say, this skeleton in, and I'm just going to game mode 1 here, and I'll spawn in a skelly, and I will throw the grenade. It'll find him. As you can see, it's going right next to him, and it found him. It tried to find him anyway. So let's just see. Do I have another one? There we go. So it'll seek around him, and it's different for every type of grenade, and it'll do a little bit of damage. Some of them are like spark grenades, some of them are like really big explosion grenades, but I don't think that they break any blocks or anything. They just do damage. So let's just go here and set it to day. Here we go, time set 1. So that's the grenades, and the shield I kind of already explained. Let me just explain it a little bit better here. If I spawn in this guy, go to game mode 0 before he dies, and he starts hitting me. Come on, hit me. See, it won't take away at my health first. It'll start depleting away at my shield. And let's just say I walk out here, my shield will start to go back up. Actually, it'll slowly regenerate over time. Some shields do actually heal you. Some shields have a bigger capacity. It all depends on the rarity, which kind of brings me into my next thing, is the guns and the different rarities and stuff. So for the guns and the shields and the grenades and stuff, there's different rarities. I believe that it goes like white to orange, which orange is the most rare and like the best, and white is the least. And I think green, it goes like green, blue, maybe purple or something like that. That's like the scale of rarity. It's the same as Borderlands. But let's get out our weapons right now. So we have the pistol. We have some. I believe that there's 6 different types of weapons, and they all have different stats and different manufacturers, like all the manufacturers have different special abilities, like the, I guess, Dal, and what the heck's Bandit. They have like I guess they do like different elements, and Jacobs do if you can fire as fast as you can click, just stuff like that. Vlandoff, I guess, more attack damage. I don't know. I kind of forget because I haven't played Borderlands in a while. But let's see. Let's just test out the pistol, and we'll just do little test runs right here. I'll go into game mode 1, and we'll just spawn in some skellies. See what happens. Let's try out the pistol. You can just hold down right click if you want to. And the bullets, they do have a texture. They kind of looks like an arrow. But yeah, as you saw, I did have to reload. This one has a capacity of 12 ammo per clip. And all you gotta do to reload is hit R. And that's really it for every single other type of weapon. Like the shotgun, it shoots like burst fire. The sniper rifle is a little bit different. You can either hit fire or you can press Z to actually zoom in and get a cool another GUI. It's a different GUI for each different weapon, I think, for each different type of weapon. Some of them are like rectangular, some of them are circular like this, and you just press Z again to get out, R to reload, same stuff. You got your assault rifle, which I guess if you move and you hold down right click, it'll move really slow, and you have to, I don't know if that's just like a special ability, I really don't know. But this one, you can't hold it down, because this one is a Jacobs, and this one, I guess, the special ability is you have to actually fire as fast as you can click, and as you can see, there's like recoil and stuff like that. This one, not so much recoil. If I fire like a lot of them, you will get lots of recoil. It's really bad recoil for the SMG. If I just hold it down, it'll slowly point me up to the sun. That's how bad the recoil is. But yeah, so that's really it. That is the mod. Hopefully he will start to add some more different features into the game, like the mobs and possibly some more like terrain stuff like that. Maybe some like quests. That would be really fun, like missions, like in the real game. But that's really it. This is the mod by Fred1015, the Borderlands mod. I don't know if it's Borderlands 1 or Borderlands 2, but it's just Borderlands, so it's really awesome. I love it. Make sure to give this video a like if you did enjoy the mod spotlight. And also go download the mod and check out the page and tell them BeckBroJack sent you, and give it a diamond, because this is just a great mod that probably has a long way to go. But yeah, so that's really it. My name is BeckBroJack. I hope you enjoyed this mod spotlight, and I will see you guys all next time. See ya.